Hey guys, what's going on? It's Luke here, aka XLJH Productions, and welcome to part 18 of the Darksiders 2 playthrough. So starting this off, we're finishing off from where we were last time. We didn't start off directly where we were last time, but we get there straight away again. So I'm just figuring out what to do from here. Get rid of these, see if they drop anything other than coins, which they don't. So yeah, up here is another chest, but it's by these gold things. So we have to lift this platform up, and this level's actually quite interesting. I don't think we get the whole thing done in this part, but we pretty much do it. So yeah, so you get chucked up here, and I know what to do now. At the end of this video, well, like for this part. So it's all getting a bit straightforward now. So the upload of this video, it will be just 3 days now until FIFA 13, which I still can't wait for now. I want it to come out now, but I'm kind of glued to F1 at the minute. Really good game actually. In my opinion, it's improved from the last one quite a bit, so it's always good to do that. So it's right here, we go to the ball and realise that that's got to be moved, but there's nothing here to do that, so we've got to go around and figure out what needs to be done. So I'll see if I can lift the door anyway around here somehow, but I realise I just can't, so I've got to find something else to do that. But regarding the Minecraft series, which I said I was going to be doing, I will get around to that, guys, but first of all I just need to get Darksiders 2 and San Andreas out of the way. San Andreas shouldn't be too bad. I should be getting a few missions done per video now. I might do them 20 minutes video, but I'm on with just 15. I don't want it to be too long, as it's a steady little game, so we'll see how it goes. I really want to get Darksiders 2 out of the way though, but yeah, anyways, right there, as you see, you walk on that platform and he will lift the gate for a while just until you can get the ball through. So that always helped. So what you actually do here, which I couldn't get my head around, is you actually have to launch the ball into the hole up there, which doesn't exactly work all the time, but yeah. I do try something there, but I forgot the launch button, which is actually RT on the Xbox controller, so that'd be R2 on PlayStation. And I have no idea on the PC without using a controller. Yeah, I'm kind of puzzled on what to do. I kind of know where it's going to go, but I don't know how to get it there until I realise that it needs launching, which I tried to do in the first part, but I didn't know the launch button, so now it's just all about guesswork. And I think I'll try and move it up here. In just a minute, I just couldn't figure out at all whereabouts it would go. I even actually walked through here, which is pointless because all I had to do was to launch that in the hole, which we'll see in a minute. But I go around here thinking that there's something else that needs to be done, and there actually isn't anything. There's a load of gold here, which we get to later on in the video. But he follows you like everywhere now. When he's got nothing to do, he'll just follow you until you figure out the right part. So we go through here, and I think whether there's anything else I can do to kind of raise the platform that needs hiring, but that's not the case either. So you'll see as I go back to it now, I have a look over there if I can bring that corruption or whatever it is to life, but there's no way that I can, and the best part is just to go back and do what the original plan was, but do it properly this time. So we're going to go back now and we're going to do it right. So you realise, just talking about something different here, that the iPhone 5 is out, and it's been out since last Friday, I think, whenever this video is uploaded, which will be on Tuesday. Yeah, so last Friday. Apparently some people are having problems with maps, but other than that, it seems like a good phone. But as you know, Apple every year have some kind of upgrade to deliver. For some reason I'm kind of sat in here, I don't know why, but here I get the point that you launch it in there. But anyways, back to the iPhone. Apparently the Apple Maps feature, or whatever it is, since it's not Google, are having some problems with it. And apparently some hacker has managed to get Google Maps on the iPhone 5, well, iOS 6, but apparently it doesn't even work yet, it crashes, so I don't know. Yeah, right now here, you gotta launch it in, you have to get it right. So that almost does it, doesn't work. I try and roll it, but the ball just doesn't, not having any of it, so I'll launch it again. And again, but I know that's the right thing to do. It's all about one last lucky shot. Well, I would have carried on, but this is the one last lucky shot. Try and get it right, and just launch it, and it goes in. Quite flukily, but it goes in. And you'll see this platform lowers, and oh no, it doesn't. It just goes higher. But this one comes up. So we are definitely getting somewhere with this level now. But yeah, some of these creatures that Hugo, I can't even remember his name. So if it's not Hugo, then I'm sorry, but I just don't know. So I have a go at finding some of them off. Well, he kind of does the rest. Yeah, right now I couldn't get the shooting feature right. I knew the shoot button, but I forgot to aim down. You'll see I do aim down in a minute. I just couldn't figure out the button at the time, so I was spamming the buttons. But then I realised that all I had to do is just aim it, like so, and then you're done. So I had to get up there just to get a chest. I like to get things that I know I can get, which I've been doing throughout this whole game. Might have missed a couple of chests or whatever, but yeah. Bindings. Press the wrong button now. I meant to equip it, but I just tapped it. I just equip random things that are on the floor. So yeah. So anyways, now we're going back to, well, up the stairs. And he's trying to go up there, but that's not where we need to go right now. I realised, well, no, that's not the right thing to do. We go back here and pick up whatever these are. And we hop back on this. And he just follows us in the end when we show that we don't want to go there yet. He just kind of follows through. As you see right there, he just follows through. So we just got to get rid of these gold things. Gold rocks or whatever. So I'll get off here to obviously get this chest. Bit of fail shooting there, as you just seen a minute ago. But we'll get through this part. couldn't figure out the right part to do it, but it was actually right. You go put this guy down here and then shoot at this thing. You realize that in some part it was actually right and you land on there. But this part I couldn't get right. I didn't realise that there was 2 planks. So I had to jump on right there on the right. So I was trying to move somewhere, which all I had to do was jump on that platform there. But I couldn't figure out what it was. And it was really quite annoying actually, because those thingies over there, those enemies, monsters, whatever, were trying to do something, and I just couldn't get to them because I couldn't figure out what to do. And then I kind of figured that this wouldn't have been here if we don't go somewhere else after. So I figure out that we do on that wooden platform there, which I mentioned a minute ago. So there we go, we're on this one. Go around again, go onto this one, and I get the hang of it there. It looks like there was a chest right there, but I don't know where it is, whether it's higher or whatever. But yeah, I'll go back here as the door closes, and I'll try and find it like so. But I realise it's above or somewhere else, so we can't get to that one. But what we do is move on from this part. So what I figured out to do is we'll run across the wall. It's getting fairly obvious in this game now since part 1, or, you know, most of the things. So there's a bit of lava dropping there, or whatever you want to call that. But we just dodge it like so and move on. So some of these creatures, and I actually do the wrong thing by bringing Reaper form out, because I didn't know that there was one of the big ones. You see I bring Reaper form out. Didn't realise that there was one of the big ones afterwards, which could have helped, but weirdly enough, he doesn't get 1 bit of health on me. So I kind of managed to pan him out up until I could kill him, really. It's really easy to fight these because you know when they're going to attack, because they take quite long, so you can easily just dodge them like so, and then you just carry on and hit them. Yes, so there comes one of the big ones. So luckily enough, I don't think he even gets 1 bit of health on me. Just keep dodging and dodging it. But the Reaper form could have helped. Could have easily just got him quicker than I would have what I'm doing now. Yeah, but it's not much of a problem really. He doesn't do that much damage, and I just keep fighting just so I can get past him and carry on with what I started with the level with the Guardian and whatever. So yeah, what we've got to do here is basically get him. As you can see, he still hasn't got 1 bit of health on me yet. There you go, he's gone. Didn't even get 1 bit of health. So in a way that's good for me. I was a bit confused as to why he didn't get 1 bit of health off me though, but I don't know, maybe it's just the technique of playing. I go through the wrong door here. I go out from where I came in, so I realised that wasn't the right door, but this one was right here. So we're going to get further on in the level now. And you'll see something near the end which is quite confused me. But you'll see what I mean when we get to it in just a minute. So attack these just in case they drop anything useful. And here's where we get the skeleton key to unlock the next part of the level. Which in every serious level there's always a skeleton key that we need to go through the level and find. Which is the main tactic of this game actually, which I've noticed. It's always a skeleton key, and it's always pretty much near the end of the level, which obviously, but that's the tactic of this game, as you can see now. So now we're just going back from where we started to use the skeleton key and get further on throughout the level, and see if we can do the Guardian. So like I said earlier though, we don't do the Guardian in this one, but we get around to it in hopefully the next one. I haven't played it yet, but yeah. I was looking if there's any lava coming through, but there weren't, so I just simply move on and go back to where we were. So it's easy enough on what to do. I was thinking if there's any alternative ways to get out, but there weren't. So we go up on here, up onto this wooden plank, and I'll try and land on the chain below, which fails miserably. You'll see now. Yeah. Oh no. No, I was trying to land on this and then jump on the chain, which you'll see the right way to do it, but I've done it wrong here. Completely failed and into the lava. So you realise the right way to do it is to jump on this, go on the next one, like so, and basically just fall down and you land on it. So there we go. So it's easy enough, our friend is waiting for us. So now we just got to use the key and then move on to the next part of the foundry. I think that's what we're in. I know we've been to the foundry, just got to think of what the actual place is called that we're in. But yes, we use the skeleton key here. So go around the spiral staircase. I was having a look what this thing was right here, which I had no clue. Something there. I tried to shoot this to see if anything happens, but it doesn't. So I'll have to use something here maybe later on, or maybe not even do that part for when we come around to it, but we'll see. So I realised there's something up there which didn't make sense, some kind of hook. But I'll get these just in case they drop anything, which they don't. Kind of useless, but it's always worth a try. Do the action, he throws us over here, and then the rest of the work is basically what you'll see in a minute. These actually do get a bit of health against me, which is kind of annoying. But it's not much of a problem anyway. Yeah, so we've done them creatures, and actually have a look at it before moving on if you can get to the top of this. So we drop down, and I think maybe we'll run up the wall, which doesn't work. Try and jump off the platform straight onto the wall, but that doesn't really want to work either. So I'm not sure how to do that anyway, so we move on through here. Ugh. Yeah, so anyways, as you see right there, there's some weird purple thing, which we'll see what that is in just a minute. But I'm trying to get up here. Has realised that it's something extra to add to this level, but we just can't get to it in this one. So we don't really bother much further. I couldn't figure out what to do here. I was pressing X. And I was looking because I realised it had a bit of health. If we have a look in a minute when I get it up, so yeah, I hit it there. That doesn't really do much. And it says it's got some health, but the name's called default. And the right thing to do is go up to it and press Y. Like 1 or 2 hits or something with Y. No health goes down. There you go. So we've got Deathgrip. Have a look at the achievement quick. Go like the Deathgrip. So you'll see what the Deathgrip does in just a minute. It's basically for that thing up there, this hook. So it might come in handy in some points of the game. Don't know if you have to aim at it, but you don't. You just gotta press RT when you're near it, and it does that. So it's something that's quite useful. But what I couldn't figure out was what we do next in the level, which I don't think we bother getting around to in this one. So yeah, I'm having a quick little look round right now, but I couldn't really find anything to do. I was trying to see if I could use this to move on this part of the level, but that doesn't really want to work either, so couldn't really win. But it doesn't seem to be that much trouble with what we do level wise. Well, it doesn't really seem to help, shall I say. But yeah, hopefully we'll find some kind of use for it and then we get this level done anyway. So I'm going to wrap the commentary up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This has been part 18, and I shall see you guys later.